Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, I covered in sheep's wool, and it has given me a beautiful erection. And the girth on that one, Mrs. K will be pleased. I had a little look at this, and when I peeled the sheep's wool back, poor asparagus was just white, as white as anything. So I've taken the sheep's wool off my asparagus bed now. I couldn't see any point in waiting for it to emerge through the sheep's wool, because then it may not have been the nicest to eat. I like to take the asparagus as it is now. So I'm going to do a little harvest. This is an ad hoc video, so I haven't got my tripod, but there's a few spears appearing. I don't know whether it's too early or not. It's March the 20th, something like that. There, poking his head through. So whether it's early because I've kept the sheep's wool on it, or it's this unpredictable warm days, cold nights, I'm not sure. Just give it a bit of a wash. But just check my microphone. Oh, it was still on. I know you can force rhubarb, but not asparagus, surely. But it did cut really nice. And the underground worm farms, everything's breaking down nicely, so the worms have been transporting from worm farm to worm farm, depositing the castings, pooping and weeing on the way. That's probably something I'd do again with the sheep's wool, but I think I'd take it off in plenty of time. But yes, first harvest of asparagus after finishing work late evening. Thought I'd capture a quick video. I've got a few other little jobs done, clearing some of the beds of the brassicas ready to go in the bottom of those pallet collar beds. Nick and his good lady wife popped and dropped me off some nice guttering, so thank you, Nick. I'll put the link to his channel in the description below. Just click that and it'll take you straight to his channel, and then you consider subscribing if you like what you see. So with the extra gutting, I've managed to cover these up. I have got some chitted seed in this one, but it probably isn't through yet. But we've got 2 beetroot come through there. We've got 1 carrot. That one, another carrot in this one, and another beetroot poke through here. Now I'd only normally have 1 of each, so I normally pick the best out. So I'll leave it a bit longer, but I'll snip them, not to pull them, so not to damage the taproot. And the irrigation's working better on some than others, but the slower it drips, the less chance of losing all the soil down the bottom into the water collection tanks below. I can tell when they're getting enough water, when I can actually see the water dripping slowly out here, especially during the summer. But yeah, we've had a nice little dry spell, nice and warm. Most of the beds are opened up now. A little skimming of compost. So the idea of opening the beds up and letting them breathe is so the seeds germinate. I pull the weed seeds out, and then it's ready for planting. And I'll do a separate video when I do a successional sowing of the radish. There's a little bit of a difference there. Anybody that's watched previous videos will know what I did with the first row and what I did with the second row. and the second row is the one closest to us. Today is the spring equinox, I believe, so I might try and upload this tonight. Things are looking nice. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction. Please leave me a comment on any subject you like. And why not consider subscribing? Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Don't forget the end screens.